What's up, guys? How we doing? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a good day. I appreciate your continuous support on the videos, and I appreciate the new follows on Twitch. Persephone wanted to say hello. Today, we're going to talk about family vlog channels. Now, I don't know if you look at my channel and consider mine to be a family vlog channel. I guess you could, you know. Basically, she was pulling a Jack the Skeleton, Basically, you're making me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I mean, you could consider this to be a family vlog channel, but I really just talk about my life. I don't, if she wants to be in a video, great, but I don't base it around, you know, my child and every movement they make, right? So, recently, I discovered that there was actually a family vlogging channel called Daddy-O, and dude got his kids taken away and was not a great person. And so I'm kind of debating changing the channel name. I don't know if that would bum you guys out, but I don't like the fact that my channel name is named after another family vlogger that was a giant piece of garbage. So, family vloggers, dude, that's my least favorite content on YouTube. Because there is a specific difference between what I'm doing and what they do. Alright, look at Kyra from OK Baby, right? She's literally having a child just to milk more content out of it. Look at Daisy Dukes TV, a little prankster that screwed with people in public, deleted all that, and now just, you know, did exactly what I said she was going to do, which is milks her kids every second of existence for views. And every family vlog channel will give you the same answer. Ruby Frank, Kyra from OK Baby, Daddy-O, Daisy Dukes, what's that one couple that are just the worst, just the worst people? The Ace family. There are so many examples out there, it's honestly depressing. Another family that has two kids that, they stole Fortnite, stole their parents' credit cards, bought a bunch of V-Bucks, and then said to their kid audience, hey, comment down below if you've ever stolen your parents' credit cards and how much did you spend? Yeah, that's great. That's great parenting, dude. That's good, honest. Basically, family vlog channels are, hey, look at my cute child. Isn't she cute? I'm a good parent. Here's 10 minutes of proof. And it's garbage. It's garbage. See, if you're a good parent, you don't feel the need to constantly prove that to people because you know you're a good parent. Nobody's the perfect parent. I mean, parenting is growing together, you know? You're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail. That's going to happen. And then you learn from those failures, and then you're able to pass that down, you know? That's what parenting is. But these people do not have the personality to talk to a camera to make decent content, so they just make their child do all the content for them. If you ask them, do they see that as exploitive, they would say no. It's making memories. But see, the thing is I 100% disagree with that. All right? When you film something, you don't remember, yeah, sure, you can watch it over and over and over again, but you don't remember that moment. Like, first steps, for example. A lot of these family channels like to do first videos, first steps, first solid meal, first. Look, Persephone made her first Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas face. Jack the Skeleton. First facial expression. When you're filming your child walking for the first time, you're not going to, even if you watch it over and over again, you're not going to remember your child walking for the first time. You're going to remember you filming it and watching it through a phone screen and how much you were thinking about, oh my God, this is going to get views. You are not only not only are you invading on the privacy of your child by constantly centering them and making them the main focus of your videos, but you're also depriving yourself of those intimate moments with your kid because you care less about having those intimate moments with your kid than you do about numbers, than you do about YouTube views, which in my eyes makes you a crappy parent. Yes, I am comfortable sitting here saying that if you are a family vlogger and your entire content is milking your child for content, yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think you're a terrible parent because so many things go into that. So many things. First of all, it's an invasion of privacy, you know? Like, you could argue that it's an invasion of privacy for Persephone to be sitting on my lap right now, but she wants to be on here, so what the hell? I'm not gonna tell her no and have her go cry, but I also don't film every moment together. Because that's what these family channels are doing. They're wanting to show you that, A, they're good parents overall, and if they feel the need to prove that to you, like, psychology is a hell of a thing. All right, I studied psychology a lot. And let me tell you, man, these family channels, you see right through them. Ruby Frank, it was always there. It was always there. It really was. With Kyra from OK Baby, it was always there. You know, like, in that breakup video especially, if you have any idea of psychology at all, you know in that breakup video of OK Baby that Kyra was cheating. Otherwise, why would she be sitting here saying, yeah, I knew the moment that I pictured you with somebody else, that would make me happier, that we should move on. No, what that means is you've been with somebody else and that made you happier, and now you're such a manipulative twat that you're trying to turn it around as a good thing. And that's why she was all smiley throughout the breakup video, and that's why it got ripped to shreds. And for 2 years, she continued to lie to her audience and somehow has a bigger following count than Oscar, who actually went on to make decent content and a decent career for himself. Showing you living proof that you can be the biggest walking pile of trash and straight up lie to your face and still have an audience. It's amazing. I mean, there's people out there that literally have children for YouTube. Not because they want to, for YouTube. Because they're like, shit, man, our kids are getting old. Oh, man, they don't want to do videos anymore. Oh, my God, I don't have the personality to keep this afloat. What are we going to do? Let's have another one, right? I mean, surely my narcissistic ass that can't admit fault, like Ruby Frank, who went to jail and still to this day blames Jody. Surely someone like her that can't admit fault to anything or take accountability for anything, not allowing room for any personal growth, because you can't grow unless you admit fault. I'm sure that somebody like that has a lot to offer a child. What about that other video? I'm forgetting the names of the channels, man. Like the one where the woman got blasted because she was trying to get the thumbnail and their dog died or something, and the kid was crying and the mom was trying to get him to... She's like, look at the camera. No, oh, look at me. Look at the camera. Hey, oh, cry harder. Never mind. And then what happened whenever she got backlash for that? Rightfully so, because she cared about the camera more than her own kids' emotions. That doesn't say a lot right there, does it? Caring about views more than your own child's emotions. Surely you care about your kid. What did she do after she was called out for that? Oh, I'm not going to put up with the disrespect. You know, everybody that calls me out and makes valid points about me is just a hater. Spreading hate. They have nothing better to do, okay? They're just spreading hate. I will not debate the facts that have been said about me because they're facts and I can't really debate them, but I will say spreading hate. Haters, all right? I will not put up with the disrespect of being told that I'm a bad parent after displaying being a bad parent. What was that girl's name? God, dude, what an awful person. Jordan Cheyenne. That's who that is. Why are these channels so successful? Because kids. Because kids don't know any better, man. they're not able to see through people like you and I. They don't have a full frontal lobe, you know, and that's the problem. That's why I think that's why I think family vlog channels take the cake for least favorite genre for me. Is not only do most of them not even care about their kids, they literally care, like, if killing their kid would get them 1 million more subscribers, bet you they'd do it. Not only that, but their audience is kids that don't know any better, that genuinely think these people are good parents or awful parents. Like Ruby Frank, when she was out here making videos about, yeah, my daughter didn't eat today because at 5 she didn't pack her own breakfast. I mean, I was in bed and I don't have a job, and I mean, I could have made it for her no problem in 5 seconds. She didn't make it, so she didn't eat today. And then she was getting applauded by people in the comments. Every single one of you need to be looked at. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. It was always there. Ruby Frank was always awful. It wasn't a surprise that it came out that she was abusive. If you have any common sense at all, you could see that. Like, and then still to this day will not admit fault for anything. Just blames Jody. It's Jody's fault. And kind of is, but no, I ain't letting you get out of that, Ruby. Also, the dad. That's a video on its own, man. But you got, so Daddy-O, I don't know much about the channel other than Daddy-O was a channel that had him and his stepmother, or he had a new wife, and basically, so he had stepkids, and they treated one of them like crap, and the stepmother treated one of them like crap, who I think was his son, but not hers. And they ended up getting their kids taken away. My point is, alright, is next time you see a video or a channel, and the entire thing is just a child, and you click on the video, and it's a parent just trying to show you how good of a parent they are, how amazing of a parent they are, just know that they feel the need to prove to you that they're a good parent because they're not one. And 10 minutes is just a glimpse of a 24-hour a day. Like, awful. Garbage content, garbage people. Yes, I'm willing to say that if you're a family vlog channel and you just milk your child for content, pop out more babies for content because you don't have the personality to drive content on your own, and your child is the main focus of that, yeah, I consider you to be a bad parent. And it doesn't, I'm sorry, but it's in the numbers, dude. Look at all of these family channels that have literally, like, it has been proven most of them are bad parents. Surprise, surprise, the woman sitting here caring about the numbers instead of her child's emotions about his dying dog is a bad parent. Who knew? Who knew that Ruby Frank, that makes her kid go without meals and makes their kid sleep on freaking bean bags and whatever. Oh, apparently you didn't learn your lesson because you think it's funny. Maybe you should go back to being apparently a narcissist. Like, it's all right there. It's right there, man. Kyra, oh, I'm over here in Vegas not taking care of my kids. I'm leaving Oscar to do that. Meanwhile, I'm cheating on him, which is cheating on the family, and now I'm going to lie about it for 2 years. Try to frame the situation as if it's a mutual parting of ways and I'm the good guy and controlling the narrative. Even admitting to trying to get you to dump me for the last month. That way the responsibility doesn't come down on me. Like, I just see straight through her manipulative ass. She reminds me of my ex-wife. If I'm gonna lie to my audience for 2 years, get with a new guy, try to make success doing my own vlogs and talking to the camera, but that fails, so now I'm gonna have another kid. I wonder if she's a good person, let alone a good parent. It's all right there, man. And has a podcast about sex when she's the most vanilla person ever. So, or Daisy Dukes. Daisy Dukes, dude. I did a video on her the day that she had a baby, because her content up to that point had been like Christian Caniff, go to Walmart, screw with people, act like a Karen, and then ironically the audience calls people Karens for calling that out. Yeah, okay. There's nothing more Karen than going and screwing with people in public over minor inconveniences. That's literally what being a Karen is it not? So they're pretending to be Karens for content, and then you're liking that. So what does that make you, by definition, if we're getting technical here? Lame insult, pal. But yeah, the content of, just going to the store and screwing with people, she did that, got pregnant, deleted all of that or privated it, because God forbid if she looks like a bad parent, hey. And then I said she was going to milk her child for views, and that's exactly what she's doing right now, because she doesn't have the personality or brainstem to actually make decent content. And that's the problem, man, is these people just see their kid as a stepping stone to online success. They don't see them as their actual children. They are willing to give up these intimate moments, not for your entertainment, but for money. It isn't entertainment. They don't care. They don't care that their child is walking for the first time. They care that that's a headline. It's awful. And yes, anybody that does that, I don't even think you need to watch a video and see how they act, their mannerisms, to understand that they're probably a bad parent. Because never, in my 4 years of being a parent, three and a half technically, have I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna film everything she does from now on, and I'm gonna post it on the internet. It's not making memories, dude. The only thing you're going to remember is looking at a camera. It's exploiting your child for views because you're too talentless to actually make a channel yourself. Your content revolves around exploiting your child for views. That's what it is. And then you have nothing to offer your child of value because your narcissistic ass can't even admit fault. So, of anything you do. So, but hey, you're financially successful, so you must be a great parent, because we all know that the, truth to parenting, that the be-all answer to being a good parent is having money. God knows you can't be a bad parent with money, right? Anyway, family vlog channels, y'all are awful. This actually, ironically, wasn't planned. She just got in my lap, so apparently she felt the same way. So yeah, I might post a 5-minute video of me cooking dinner later to show I'm a good parent. Maybe. Post a video of me doing bare minimum, putting her to bed. Hey, I bathed my child. I good parent. But you guys refuse to look at that and get on to me because I said the word fuck. Yeah, I did it. I had an all video and I just did it in front of my kid. Welcome to 2025, where the F word is worse parenting than literally beating and exploiting your children. And being too much of a narcissist to take accountability for your actions, and showing no growth and no ability to teach your child self-awareness, growth, and accountability. Those aren't things that you need as a parent, but you got money, so that's all that matters. You're automatically a good parent. Kyra, if this finds you, I think you're the worst one. So let's recap. Family vlog channels are my least favorite channels because A, their entire content revolves around exploiting their children. B, it also revolves around giving up intimate moments with their children because they care more about the views it will get them than actually living in those moments. C, they're usually narcissistic assholes that can't take any accountability for being terrible parents, therefore they will never grow to be good ones. D, they make shit content for kids, naive kids, and make their videos out to be real when really they're not. They're staged, whatever. And let's not forget that they offer parental advice even though they suck as parents. But even worse than that, as human beings in general. It's just gross. It's gross. It's a gross genre. It's gross. People get rich off of it, and it's just gross. And people eat that shit up. And there's millionaires out there for exploiting their kid and being terrible parents. Awesome. Oh, yeah, and some in jail because, obviously.